Hello. Today's video is going to be about getting your recording onto YouTube. Now we're also going to do a video if you do not want to deal with YouTube, but that'll be next. First, we're going to do YouTube. So this is after you are done with your lesson. You have recorded yourself giving a lesson, reading your book, annotating your sentences, whatever it is. And now you are ready to share it with your class. And so what we're going to do is get it uploaded on YouTube. But we first need to find out where your file is. If you know where your files are saving, excellent. If you are having problems with that, please let us know. I know some people have had problems with the file sharing correctly or loading correctly. So please let us know if you have a problem finding the files once they have rendered after your meeting. So here, down here, you've got the end meeting. And if you click on that, you get this little thing that says end meeting for all. So you're going to want to do that and end it. And then you will get a pop-up that says that the video is converting or something like that with a little progress bar. Leave that alone, let it do its job. And that will change it into an MP4, which is a type of video file, and one of the types of video files that YouTube takes. And so once it is saved, then you can go retrieve it and do whatever you want with it. Email it to students, email a link, put it on YouTube, which is what we're going to talk about right now. But first we need to find out where they are, if you don't know where they are. So in our Zoom menu here, up here, here's your little user profile icon. Mine's this little dog. And you're going to come down here to settings and go down to recording. Again, it's that kind of like target app record button. And the very first thing you'll see is store my recordings at. Now I have my Google Drive connected to my computer. So when I save something onto my computer, it actually saves onto my drive. So that's why it says Google Drive here. A lot of people will have the documents, downloads. I don't know what it defaults to. I don't remember. I think it is downloads, but so you'll see kind of a pathway here, and each one of these little things between the slashes are folders. So it's the meetings folder inside the Google Drive folder, inside my user folder, inside the main users folder on my personal computer. Yours is going to look different than mine, but you need to find out where it is. If you want to change it, you can click on this and choose a new location, and you can pick wherever you want. So like, let's say I wanted to put it into downloads from now on, or maybe on my desktop, I could do that. I don't want to, I like where it is, but you can change it if you like. You can also open that folder, and here is that window with all of my meetings that have saved there. And because I've set it up in Drive, I've also added some like different agendas and faculty meetings and things like that. So, but it automatically saves here. So I know where to go to get my file. And so that's what we need to make sure that you know how to do, is to find that file once it's ready. I would recommend if you come here, the meetings is going to be what everybody sees. This last file is what everybody's going to see because it automatically defaults to like a meetings or Zoom. It might just say Zoom. This right before that slash is what you're going to want to pay attention to, because that's where it's really going to be. That's where you're going to go try to find it. So if that's some like weird buried folder, change it to desktop or download. So it'd be like downloads / Zoom or downloads / meetings. Okay. So, and you can rename the folder. So you can make a folder on, say, your desktop and add it there if you like. So once you know where your files are going, then we can go retrieve the file when the time has come. And so that's what we're about to do. So I'm going to open up my Chrome. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Where's my other thing? Here it is. So I'm ready to upload it to YouTube. Okay. And again, it's not necessary that you upload it to YouTube. I find it preferable for several reasons that I'm not really going to get into. I'll let you kind of decide for yourself whether you want to use YouTube as a source or you want to just use the file. The next video, I'll show you just how to use the file, but I want to start with YouTube. So with YouTube, what you're going to do is open up YouTube. And again, it's like in kind of like your waffle. Like if I were, so here's that meetings folder again, but I have it open in Drive. So if I click my waffle, you can even come down to YouTube, or you can just go to youtube.com. And so I'm open that. And so what I'm going to do over here is click on my user icon again and go to YouTube Studio. So here is where all of my stuff from YouTube is. And most of this stuff you will never have to pay attention to, and you won't have to worry about. The biggest thing is over here on the left-hand side, your videos list, because this is where all your videos are going to land once you have uploaded them. Okay, a quick distinction: upload is to put things onto the internet, download is to take them off or down. So think putting up on the internet, taking down off the internet. So if I'm uploading something, I'm putting it out onto the internet for others to see. If I'm downloading it, I'm bringing it down to my own device. So this is where all your uploaded videos are. The other thing is playlists. If you want to create a playlist, that's pretty cool. So what we're going to do though, we're not going to worry about videos right now. We're going to go to create. Now, there's a live option that you can use. We're not even going to worry about that at all ever. If you want to play around with that, great. I'm not coordinated enough to go live. I stop and start these videos constantly. So we're going to go to upload. Okay, and then you're going to select the file from your computer. So I'm going to select files, and it's in my Google Drive in that meetings folder by name. So I'm going to find where I know it is, and I already went, and I actually recorded myself doing the motions to YMCA. So that is what I'm going to upload. Okay, so I've just found it in my files, and remember I went and found where my file was, and then I went and found the video, and so I can title it. So I can say Jordan does the YMCA. Okay, you can do a description. So if this is a description, or if this is a video where you are doing a specific lesson and you want to go into detail about what you include, you could do that. Once it processes the video, see, here you go. So it gives me thumbnail options that I can pick. You can also upload a thumbnail if you want. So let's say, and I'll show you an example in just a second, actually. So we'll save that. But here are the different thumbnails it pulled. I'm going to pick this one and looking snazzy. Now, if you want to add it to a playlist, so I had, I did my read aloud last year where I made something like 20 videos reading our novel out loud. And I made a playlist so the kids could just go to the playlist and listen to it as needed. So if you want to do a playlist, you can, not necessary. Now, you do want to say that it is made for kids, especially if you mention any student names. You should never have their picture on a video. You should never film them and put them on YouTube. But if you've got anything that has a student name on it, or maybe a student handwriting, you just want to err on the side of caution and just say, yes, it's made for kids. And that also saves it from any weird ads that might pop up. And so then, because it's made for kids, you don't have to worry about any of these other elements. And then visibility, you're going to decide whether you want it to be private, which means that only you and people that you choose can see it. It's unlisted, so you can send the link out, and public. I like to do unlisted because, like I said, I can send the link out, but not necessarily everybody can see it. And then you can schedule it if you want. So if you say you make 3 or 4 videos for a novel or for a unit, you spend a Sunday afternoon doing that after church. You can then schedule them. So chapter 1 comes out on Monday, chapter 2 comes out on Wednesday, so on and so forth. The other important thing on this page is here is the video link. So you can copy that. If you press these two little boxes, you've got that copied, and that's what you can share with people if you want, and then save. Now, the video is published, and I can actually go to the link. Now, I have a wonky thing happening with my YouTube that I cannot view my own videos, and I'm working on fixing it. So I'm going to go to an incognito video, and then I did just Command V and pasted that link that I just copied. And here is my YouTube video. And so there it is. I have uploaded my video to YouTube. I have a link. People can comments are, I'm sorry, can rate it. Comments are turned off for videos that are for children automatically. You can also, here's some sharing tools here if you would like. And that's it. Now my video is there. So to get to this screen again, if I say if I like go back to the YouTube homepage and I'm on YouTube and I want to go back and find that link or find that video, I can click on my picture here and go to YouTube Studio. And there's my video. It's right there. And analytics shows you how many people go. You probably won't have enough people going to our videos to gather analytics. Again, we don't have comments. This is a link to see it on YouTube, and then other options. So get shareable link, edit the title, download it, which you already have it downloaded. You don't need to download it, or delete it if you are done with it. And this little pencil again brings you back to this menu. One thing I want to show you over here under more options, you can do your own subtitles. Now YouTube has an automatic subtitling option for viewers, so they will add subtitles to your videos themselves. The problem with that is sometimes it's not super accurate. Now, I wouldn't go and do subtitles for every single video. Like a video like I'm recording right now, I wouldn't bother going back and doing subtitles because YouTube will get it right enough. But let's say you're doing a poem or a reading where you feel like it's important to have the right text, you can upload subtitles yourself. So that's there for you right there if you need it. And that's it. Now I have a video on YouTube and I can go to my channel. Everybody has a channel. Now these are all my public videos, so you won't see my unlisted videos. So the videos that I just did, the video that I just posted is here, but it's unlisted. So people that are just coming to see this would not see it, but I can see it. Okay. And so that is adding a video to YouTube. It's pretty simple. Basically, you're just, as long as you know how to get into YouTube Studio and click upload a video and know where your video is, after that it's really just picking options. It's really easy. And the thing I like about YouTube is that it's a ready-made link that you can send to people, that it works in a lot of different apps. Now, the video file will also work in a lot of different apps, but it still is, to me, YouTube adds some functionality for the user that makes it worthwhile. It's also saved nicely for you, so you have all your videos kind of there. You can make playlists and things like that. So I prefer YouTube. I think it's a really good tool, but if you're weary of it, you can just share the file, which I will show you in the next video. So in the next video, we're going to go into how to share your videos to Classroom or in an email with your students, whether it is a YouTube or the file. Okay, so I will see you for the next one. Thanks, bye.